Hello everybody, my name is David. This is part 2 of a question and answer video that I have going every single Monday. I'm answering questions from last Monday. Any questions you have, go down below. Ask me anything you want, I'll answer them next Monday. Okay? So let's get started with part 2. Rebecca from Virginia. Hello Rebecca. Have you ever heard of narcissists calling you and changing their phone number so you don't call the police? I've heard, this is the kind of things they do. Completely. They don't respect boundaries. They don't give a crap what you want, how you feel. They want to know, what can I get from you? When can I get it? I want it now. Don't make me wait. Don't tell me no. So they don't care what they do to you. Terrorize you. Ruin your life. Any of it. It's all good to them. And they use different numbers. There's something they'll use where every time they call you, it's from a different number. And they know that you'll block this one, block that one, block this one. They'll just keep trying. They'll keep sending you emails. You'll block the email. You'll spam it. They'll come up with another email. And they'll just keep trying. They'll come to your house. You'll tell them, don't ever come by again. They'll come by next day. You know? And yeah, I mean, they know what they're doing is wrong. So yeah, you may call the police so they change it. Totally. Totally, Rebecca. I mean, these are the things they do. Like I said, they don't care about boundaries. They care about what they want. You know, and how they go about getting it doesn't matter. Okay, hope that helps. Very, very common. Rocio Velasquez from Argentina. Hello, Rocio. Can you talk about blocked grief and how to deal with it? I'm imagining when you say blocked grief, you're not allowing yourself to grieve over your loss. And that can be very common. And what you need to do, I mean, you guys, I'm trying to tell you all the time, you got to talk to people about this. You can't keep it inside. The reason you have issues from your past is because you never got to talk about it. You know, when something traumatic happens to a child, we tend to take that child to therapy. You know, and the therapist helps them. It's so important to have somebody with that outside perspective. Somebody that's not emotionally involved or attached to you or your situation. They're calm, they're knowledgeable, they're informative, they've seen this before, they know how to deal with it. I'm not saying all therapists or anything, but people that do, this is how they are. It's really important to find somebody confident, you know, somebody competent, somebody knowledgeable, somebody that's caring and patient. This is so necessary for you to help process things that have happened, for you to start allowing yourself to feel. I'd say this all the time. Allow yourself to feel, just control your emotions, okay? Talk, Rocio, talk, write, videotape yourself, talking about things, talking about how you feel, your loss, your anger, your sadness, your depression, okay? Start talking to someone. Find an outlet for this stuff, okay? Hope that helps, Rocio. Thank you. Lisette, would love to know where you're from, Lisette. If you guys could please leave your location if you want to ask me a question. I'd really appreciate it. It's the only thing I ask, okay? What if you're unable to move because of financial reasons? How can you heal? And you're probably referring to what I say a lot. That if you're in the same environment as the abuse was happening and this person's gone, but you're in the same environment, it takes longer to heal. And I suggest a good thing to do sometimes is move or go on vacation, things like this. But you don't have to move, okay? There's lots of people that have to parent with these people and they have to be in contact with them for, you know, up to 17, 18 years. And they still heal. So healing is up to you. And that is a great way to heal, to move. And I believe this is one situation where you're not really running from your problems because this is hard stuff to deal with. And these people are so toxic and so nasty. It's so hard to deal with them. But you don't have to move. Find different ways. There's a list of things you can do to heal. And I have a playlist on CPTSD. Please watch it, guys. There's, I think, over 10 videos now in there that should help you to understand, because one of the biggest things about all this is to understand. Understand, know what happened, then you know how to change it, and then do things to change it, okay? You don't have to move, Lisette, okay? Good luck. Next question is from CG from the Netherlands. Hello. Why do they hide their new supply? I have tons of videos about this, and there's different reasons. They could be embarrassed of them. They could not want you to see because they want to keep that door open with you. They want to be able to come back. All kinds of different reasons. Those are two major ones, okay? You guys are more than welcome to find all kinds of different reasons why they do this as well. Go down below and say it. But major reasons is these guys believe in status. So they believe that if they're with somebody, whoever they're with, that they're the same as them. You know what I mean? And other people will judge them. You know, these people are so pessimistic. They're so critical and criticize you so much that they believe other people will see that, and they get embarrassed, and they don't like you, and they don't want to be seen with you. So maybe they're embarrassed. But a very common thing is a lot of these disordered people want to keep a foot in your door, so they keep stuff at your house. Or maybe they don't want to even know that they don't want you to know they're dating someone. They'll just deny everything. You guys know what that is. Deny. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, oh, we're just friends. That kind of crap. I hope that helps. Luke from the United Kingdom. Hello, Luke. How do I fight the urge to contact her again? She told me to forget her like she did to me. And I noticed down here you say you have stuff of her still. So like I was saying earlier, Luke, you can't just keep doing the same thing. You know, if whatever you're doing now has made you feel like this for a long time, do something different at least. Start making different choices. Get out of your environment. Change your schedule. Change things. We don't like change, but it will help your brain not focus on her as much. Okay? Do things that help you heal. Keep learning about them so you know that it's impossible. Tell yourself what you want to think, what you want to feel. Make a long list of the things they've done that was wrong, that hurt you. Okay? And have that list there. And next time you miss her and you want to call her, keep looking at that list. Is that what you want? You know? You got to do these things because you have you have brains, two parts of your brain that kind of go against each other. You have one that shoots out negative, bad thoughts like this, and you have another one that tries to counter and say, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You got to take over. You got to make that stronger. You know, stop paying attention to all your fears like they're really going to happen. You know what I mean? Tell yourself they won't. Okay? You have to do these things. And I said earlier, you know, do a ritual where you're saying, I'm completely done. Write down the things why you're done. Write down the things why you never want to see them again. And put it with her stuff and burn it. Throw it away. Do something like that. Go give it away at a shelter. Okay? Get the stuff that reminds you of her out. Don't hold on to things that give you hope. Change your environment so you don't keep thinking about her. Okay? Make that list so you know you don't really want her back. Okay? Do these things to help your mind. Okay? Denise from New Jersey. Hello, Denise. Can you talk about narcissists and boredom? Yes, and it's not just narcissists. It's much of the cluster Bs. These people need too much attention. They need attention that nobody can provide 100% of what they want or need. So it doesn't matter who they're with. Eventually they get bored. Okay, boredom is their worst enemy. You'll see borderlines say it all the time. I'm bored, I'm bored, I'm bored. They just need that constant stimulation. So do narcissists. Narcissists have limited emotions. You know, they want stimulation all the time. And the problem with these relationships is just like when you guys say they were awesome in the beginning, you know, really, really good, and then it just went down and they just were horrible. Well, in their mind, it's similar. Because you were awesome in the beginning. You gave them all kinds of attention, and you're all excited and all about them. But what happens is the neglect, the abandonment, the abuse, all these things drop your attention levels down. The attention you give to them isn't as much. See? So now you suck now. And they're bored. And they just move on to someone else. Okay? Hope that helps, Denise. Byron from Guatemala. Hello, Byron. My ex-borderline told me she is pregnant after our breakup. She is telling me she is with someone else and to go on with my life. I think the child is his. What should I do? Tough situation, Byron. One thing I don't do is tell people what to do with their own children. Okay? If this is your child. If I were you, I would do what you can. I don't know how law is in Guatemala, but I would do what you can to find out. Because, Byron, bottom line is, if this is your child, don't you want to be a part of this child's life? This child has a disordered mother, needs you in their life. Okay? Try and find out. And so you're sure. I don't know if you can. I don't know. what laws are like in Guatemala and if you can make someone, but I don't think you can. It's a difficult situation. You can make a father get tested, but I don't know if you can make a mother, or if a father can make the mother get tested. I don't know. Tough situation, Byron. I hope this isn't your child so that you are done with this. But we have responsibilities, Byron. I know they're sick, but if this is your child, it's your child, okay? And if you're a good person, which sounds like you are, you want to be a good father. This will kill you later if you aren't a part of this child's life, okay? And being a part of this child's life is going to hurt you too, having to deal with your ex. But we got to do what we got to do, okay? Good luck. Good luck. Grant from Australia. Hello, Grant. Is it common for borderlines to stay split apart for 2 years? And like, I'm guessing you're asking me, is it common for like them to not hoover you, to not return, to not contact you? Because I talk about, many other people talk about how they do this. But you have to understand why they do this. Okay? It's not just, it's not a behavior trait like that they don't think about. I mean, they're busy. They're busy with somebody else. There's several reasons why they don't come back, they don't hoover. I have videos on this too. You can go down the playlist and it says hoover in the title. But we're talking about borderlines here. So you have to realize something. That a narcissist leaves you like nothing, discards you, okay? And they come back to torture you. A borderline abandoned you. They also abandoned everything they invested in that relationship. When a borderline abandons, at that present time, they believe it's over. Okay? And that's why they look so nasty and cold. They believe it's totally over. They believe it's your fault. But they all tend to seem to come back eventually. Usually not right away because they're aware of what they've done to you and they don't want to get shot down. A lot of times they're contacting you again for validation. They knew what they've done is wrong. They don't want to be the sick, unhealthy one. And so if they can call you up and you just don't bring it up, that's validation. I'm okay. I wasn't that bad. You know, if they can call you up and screw with your head and get you upset, then they go, oh, yeah, I was right. You're the bad one. I'm good. I'm a victim, you know. But the reason borderlines don't come back is they're entertained by someone else. So it's exciting, whatever. And it probably just isn't that person. They probably have somebody else they're seeing on the side. You know, who knows? Who knows? But they come back for attention, okay? And they come back when they're bored. Borderlines always get bored. It's just a matter of time. I've heard of borderlines coming back 25 years later. So don't think you're in the clear after a few years. All right? I'm sorry. That's the way it is. These people are like herpes. You got them for life. All right? That's the last question, you guys. If you guys please could, I'd really appreciate it if you could support me. Go to my Facebook professional page. There's a link on my homepage of my YouTube channel. It'll take you there. If you could just support me in any way, I'd appreciate it. What I'm trying to do here is to get as much information as I can and get it as far out there as I can. Okay? There's just millions of people suffering from this, just like you guys, and they don't know, and they'll never know. They may never know, you know? CPTSD, these are people that commit suicide. If we can save their lives, that's great. And then we win, not narcissists, okay? Narcissists are damaging people. They just hurt people, okay? So we need to stop this. And you're not going to stop them from doing it, so we don't have to focus on them so much. We need to focus on the rest of society and people that have suffered from this, okay? We need this knowledge, you know, out there in homes. You know, have it be a daily conversation sometimes for people. Instead of, huh? What? What is that? I don't understand. You're weird. Get over it. That kind of stuff. Okay? We need doctors to start learning this more. We need therapists to be aware and knowledgeable of this more. You guys know what it's like when you go out there to therapists and they tell you, well, I don't want to talk, let's not talk about them anymore. We need to talk about you. You know, and you're this and you're that and take this medicine. I don't know how to help you and go to somebody else. And, you know, this shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening because this stuff didn't just start. Narcissism has been with the humans forever. Okay? So it's about time that we recognize this. So let's start getting other people too by making this information huge, available for people. Okay? Thank you very much, you guys. If you could, again, please vote thumbs up or thumbs down. It lets me know how I'm doing. Give me a comment and tell me. Share this. Put it in a playlist. Put it on Facebook and multimedia, all these things, okay? Try and get this out there. This is support. It's you doing your part. I'm doing my part. You guys do yours, okay? Thank you very much, everyone. Be sure to love yourself first, always. Always, always know how you feel and change it, okay, if it's not good. All right. Thank you, guys. See you later. I'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye. Danny Dog Productions.